Hi guys, welcome to Fnaf Remake Timeline Remake Part 1. Part 1 was be called Fazbears Diner, and Part 2 would be Sister Location, and then Part 3 and 4 and 5, and then the other parts would be nicknamed and have a name as well. Anyway, start with the Fazbear Family Diner. So in the 60s and 70s, two business partners had made a restaurant so iconic that in 1972 decided to name it Fazbears Family Diner. Those business partners are William Acton and Henry Elmley. However, they decided to have a stage and of course with two animatronics, Fazbear and Spring Bonnie. However, tragedy must come of these origins of these spring-lock suits, because those that day would not last long. As we get to the start of the Shadow animatronics. The first animatronics that actually had started to make the animatronics we know and love as scary and, as one will say, not as the animatronics that started in the golden age of the Fazbear Family Diner. Anyways, a couple of years pass, and for those 2 years they hired someone named Dan Adams. They hire him to make tape recorders, and this is where our phone guy comes in. So they wanted to hire a security guard to work the night shift at Fazbear's Family Diner. And of course, in 1975, they hired him. His name was, of course, Otis George. They hired this Otis guy to watch over the place at night. Starting at night 1, he watched over the cameras and watched over the animatronics. But as fate was sealed, at this first night, he started to see this Spring Foxy animatronic, and he couldn't believe his eyes that another Spring suit was nearby. Anyways, he goes over the night at night 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then finally finish off one more night at night 6. Anyways, he goes on. The Dan guy, or phone guy, was going through the recordings. Otis had told William Acton he saw some strange things going on at the restaurant. And of course, he also wanted to leave the restaurant. As he leaves, he was driving his car. When of course, William Acton, when in the middle of the night, had called him and told him to go to Fazbears, but this time, actually wear a costume to entertain the children. And what happened next was a complete accident. While he was there wearing a Spring Bonnie costume, he unfortunately had a spring lock failure that caused him pain and of course made him fall to the ground. People were freaking out, realizing that, of course, Otis George was gone, and that he became an animatronic known as the hallucination, or secret animatronic as Shadow Bonnie. And that was part 1. Part 2 will delve into Fazbears Pizza World and how the tragedy of Fazbears continues. And then we move on to the games. See you next time for part 2.